phone calls from somebody named Hicklin at some point tonight.
Well, that's why you want him to swing, because he's
Absolutely.
just such. It's
Get
his
in the
hitting.
ball.
That's a base hit.
RBI single for Graham Ashcraft. And you're hot.
You got a guy that's got that kind of power. Use it.
Take your
well,
chances.
it's one of the things, is you get the third baseman playing back, and there's nobody on, nobody out.
And I forgot. Well, yeah, and he
and you
told me
surprise
what.
somebody.
Yeah, but with a guy ready
Got on
to
second
score,
base.
No.
Yeah, you got to get a hit.
The only thing I said, okay, in your defense, you could have said, well, Graham is behind me. I might have thought, yeah, but still.
Yeah.
You're
But if you do it, you got to get it done and get a hit.
that's the other thing.
If you're going to do it,
successful.
you got to be successful. So we're having fun picking on Brewer, but that's because we like him so much.
Yeah,
I have a lot of respect for his hitting ability, and he's hit the ball all year. So we want him to hit.
I think Graham's probably been the hottest bat, but I think Brewer's been the most consistent.
He's been consistent.
Just
right. You've said that.
One or two hits a game, whatever, just quietly or not quietly sometimes. 1 or 2 hits a game. So Whit Davis steps up to the plate now. Graham Ashcraft at first.
2-out rally.
2-out rally, I love it. Quartervi in the dirt.
And we were talking earlier about, this could be just a matter of time before we get to him. We hit the ball hard and out of the air, and that's what we've done. Even Graham's kind of hit it off the end of the bat, but
yeah,
hit it hard enough and low enough to get it by everybody.
Are you ready? Whit Davis.
You take a good swing and the ball takes a good trajectory, you got a chance to get a base hit.
You up your odds tremendously.
You hit it up in the air, and it's good teams you're going to be out every time.
Nice spot.
Just missed outside.
Just missed.
So Whit took 3 fastballs on the inside corner last at bat. Let's see if he comes back in.
I bet he won't take another one.
And puts.
I bet if he gets something he can range, he's going to rip it. Yep, there's that long throw to first.
Long throw to first.
You're right though. He comes off the rubber quickly, but the arm.
It's long. He doesn't shorten it up at all.
You got to throw that thing like a dart, man, like a catcher. Foul ball. Not one of Whit's better swings.
But he's seen all the pitches. He's seen the fastball, he's seen the curveball, and we have Deuces Wild at Panther Field.
Once again.
Graham Ashcraft at first base. And a guy at the plate that's subject to going deep
at any
with
time.
Any swing.
Yes. Ashcraft with a gigantic lead at first. Very daring out there. Shot to the shortstop. He's going to, I thought he was going to take it himself. He flips the second base for the third out of the inning, but not before the damage is done. And I'm out of air.
2-out error that got Zach Newman on leads to 3 runs.
It's the little things, my friend.
It's the little things. Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you the story about why they throw it around to the first baseman.
I want to know.
So Coach Sharp says, let me tell you why we throw it to first base. I said, why? He said, what college program would you think we would want to emulate of all the ones in the country? And I said, Vanderbilt. And he said, yes. I said, Vanderbilt does it. If they're going to do it, we do it.
Why does Vanderbilt do it?
That's a question for the next round of the playoffs.
All right,
it's going to get people coming back.
I see.
Assuming that we make it, that is.
I have a thing to say. I don't know if it's a statement or a question, but on a third strike, nobody on, call third strike, swinging third strike, whatever. Normally they throw the ball around, they throw it to third, and short second, back to third, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they should throw to first.
Why?
Why? Because you get used to it.
It looks better. It looks better to go to third.
You get used to it. I don't. Why? You got righties and lefties.
You have to turn your whole body over. You can't get it quicker that way.
Exactly. So that's why you want to work on a third strike in the dirt somewhere. You step up and you throw to first. You very rarely does a catcher throw to third. Strike 3, miss in the dirt. You step up, you throw to first base. I think it's just
you throw to third more than first.
No.
Oh yes.
Probably.
Steals, bunts.
Why do people steal third? It makes no sense.
Well, there's situations where you should steal third.
There are. Not many. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
Okay. Well, the secret to stealing third base is on the pitcher.
Well, obviously.
Steal third, and you should be able to stand up, easy.
Yeah, it's got to be it's like if you're Brewer, Hickling, and Bunting, you've got to be successful.
Right.
Well, you can't get thrown in at third.
You shouldn't do it with two outs.
Yeah. And we've had it done against us numerous times.
Really?
Left-handed batters, too. I don't get it.
Well, the pitcher's just got to hold him on and keep him from getting a big jump, because that's the key.
I agree.
But if you find somebody that's one looking every time and in a rhythm, and just take it on.
I mean, we're playing 6A varsity baseball that people can figure out, oh, this guy's in a pattern.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's the number 2 hitter.
Jay Copeland. He's got a sack bunt. Oh, that's
knee there.
A line shot off Logan's knee. Let's hope that's not
He's not going to rub it.
No, he's not.
Coach Sharp's out to talk to him. Logan's going to say, Coach, I'm all right.
Coach may rub it. Please don't be hurt.
Did he rub it?
No, he's just pulling his pants up. See?
Did he sneak?
That's genius right there. He's got all the extra padding from where the pants and the socks and the stirrups meet. Let him throw a couple. So the top to the middle of the lineup for the Titans put a couple of good swings on a couple of balls.
I think that's just going to make him mad.
Yeah, very well may. Matthew Bishop, first baseman, steps up to the plate for the Titans. Nobody out.
Had a pretty good-looking cut last time.
Yeah.
Boy, that's
curveball in there for one. Good-looking douche right there.
This is a big, strong boy right here.
Yep.
This looks like an athlete. What position does he play?
He's at first.
First baseman.
There's a throw.
Oh, my goodness.
This guy has like a 1.5 foot lead and still has to come in head first.
I thought he was going to ring him up. That is quick. He is just so compact.
Yep. He comes out of nowhere like a spider monkey.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Were you thinking that?
Yeah.
He will come at you like a spider monkey.
It's not Spider Pig.
It is not. Spider Pig, Spider Pig.
A little high with that curveball that time.
Yep. 1-1.
This guy's got he's got a good cut. What did he do last time? What did you say?
Struck out.
See, that's what we...
Go back. I'll show you. I mean, you can go wherever you want, but it says, see, you mess with the technology, it bites you. First base.
No, the strike. Okay.
And then it tells you who's on deck. Tyler Bradford on deck.
Look at that curveball.
Was that in there? That evens the count out at 2-2.
I wonder how hard he throws that curveball.
I don't know. He brings it in there.
It's good. It's firm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It's there's that throw to first.
I tell you what, that discourages your running game big time if you have one.
I don't think I want to get off as far as I was
if you have a
going
running
to.
game, you're thinking, ooh.
Yeah. The 2-2. Panthers looking for a double play ball. Oh, nice
man,
pitch.
that was a good pitch. You got to tip your hat
for him
to lay off that pitch. That ball was coming right in the strike zone and just darted away from him.
It's a good double play pitch right there. But nonetheless, full count, one runner on. Throw to first. Logan.
He's got no lead, and it's close.
Yeah. Full count. Coach over there flashing some signals.
I wonder how many runners have stolen on Logan this year, and how many he's picked off.
He is. I would say he's close to picking off a runner a game.
Oh,
nice.
Right on
There's
the
your
hands.
fastball on the fist.
Yes, they're not going to hit that.
They're
just not going to hit it.
Just giving him a tip there.
I think he heard you. We'll see.
I think he's going to go with that curveball, get that double. There it is. There's a shot in the left field. Center fielder's there. So I guess really it was a shot in the center field, wasn't it? I thought he got more of that than he did.
Yeah, he didn't quite get his arms extended. And that's what Logan can do for you is he makes you wait on that curveball. And even the hard breaking ball was inside. Just he wasn't able to extend his arms through it.
One down.
Makes a big difference in how far the ball travels.
Swing and a miss from Tyler Bradford, the second baseman. Are they sure he's the second baseman? I thought he was playing third.
Yeah, he's playing third. Grounded out last time to first, I believe. Yeah, first base.
You've got an excellent memory. Remember that?
Yeah, he grounded out to first base to end the first inning.
There you go. Hicklin's sitting up on the outside part of the play. There's that throw over to first. Man, get those washing machines ready, moms. See, an 0-1. Hicklin's sitting up on the outside. Let's see if Logan's going to try to run a fastball away from him.
He doesn't take too kindly to runners getting on base.
He really doesn't. Nice.
Fastball.
Right where Hicklin's
tailing away on the outside corner.
Doesn't this make you want to play again this year?
It does. Until I start trying to move.
Yeah, again, when I get up and walk down the hall, I'm like, yeah, maybe not. The 0-2. Nice pitch.
Just off the plate there.
That's a good 0-2 pitch right there.
He swings at that. He's either grounding into a double play or striking out.
Yep. 1 and
now,
2.
do you come in? You come in? Oh, no.
I think he's going to try to drop that. No, he's going to go away again. Well, Hicklin had set up outside. Ball in the dirt. Hicklin knocks it down. Runner can't go anywhere. It's another thing Logan gets for you. Yeah, a lot of teams will be aggressive, and if that ball hits the dirt at all, they're gone. When you're being held so closely.
Well, it makes it hard to get a good secondary lead too, though.
There should be 2. Line drive to Newman. He catches it. He catches it and throws the first with a double play. Runner at first is caught out no man's land. Nothing he can do about that. So Logan Story getting it done through 3.5. Giving up 3 hits, no runs. Panthers with 3 hits and 3 runs and coming to bat.
Let's see if we can get the killer instinct going here with the lead.
So what, Dan? Okay, you got that. That information's available. I don't know. The crowd.
Coach Control with Bobby Beers.
Okay.
I think he did. He was the pitching coach.
Is that right?
Yes.
I mentioned that. That's good Panther fodder.
What's his name?
This coach, whoever he is.
Cameron
Aaron. Cameron Aaron. With a line shot into left field last time at bat. Starts things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Panthers.
He hit that ball hard last time.
I'm so
Let's
glad
see 3 more of those from
Cameron
him.
having an excellent season.
In spite of his dad.
Yeah. There's a shot.
Oh, right at it. 2 hard hit balls by Cameron. You can't hit it any harder.
You got to make it out. That's the way to make it. Line shot right at the third baseman. He's hit the ball on the nose twice.
Yeah.
Nothing to show for it. Mean John Green. Green with 4 E's, if you notice the scoreboard today. Steps to the plate with 1 down. That one doesn't have it, but there's a shot in the left center field. Get down, ball. Get down, ball.
It's in there.
Good speed in the outfield. Can't run it down. So John Green is on with a single in the left center field with 1 down.
Towards the end of the bat, if he'd have hit that perfectly, it'd have been an out.
But
once again,
Cameron Aaron hits 2 line shots, nothing to show for it.
Take a good swing at it though, and hit it at that trajectory. You got a pretty good chance of getting a base hit, either getting it.
Were you watching the center field? I don't know if it fooled him because it was a little bit off the end of the bat, but he's got good speed.
He got a decent jump.
Did he?
I think he was playing a little deep.
He just died on it. Curva misses.
Those are tough to read because it looks like you just can't tell how hard it's hit. It's got that good trajectory.
Center field.
I'd have had it, though.
Oh, you'd have had it. Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
In the day,
No,
forget
I'd have
about
had
it.
today.
Even today.
One hip and everything.
Shot to the third baseman, bobbles it. Still going to get that lead runner. It may turn 2. Not going to get him. Nice
had a
job
shot.
on the third baseman
They
there.
had a chance for a double play if he came up with it cleanly.
He chests it up. It falls right down in front of him. Picks it up. Still able to get that lead runner at second. So 2 down.
You think Logan's going to get a curveball here?
I would think.
That's right. We didn't score all 3 with 2. He led the inning off. With a
That's
home
right.
run.
That's right.
And we got the last 2 runs with 2 outs.
If anybody can get the score on the wall ball game going on behind us, we'd like to know that too. There's a runner going on the pitch. Ball gets past the catcher. Not going to be a throw. See, it's a shortstop out of that foul ball. Foul ball. Take it easy. No slide. Eli not going for it either way. So now Logan can help himself out even further.
A lot of dishonesty in baseball.
A lot of, what is the
Deception.
word? Chicanery?
Chicanery,
Is that it?
tomfoolery even.
That's why I got my kids involved.
Yeah. Well, you can't beat the dugout banter either and the pranks.
No, you can't.
But how about the ball that the Grissom fans threw out to John Green?
Oh, that was hilarious. The Grissom fans. John Green out in right field. There's a shot to the right side. Oh, second baseman's there. So the Panthers threaten to push another one across. Leave one stranded. And again, Logan Story putting good aluminum on the ball to all fields.
He takes it. He doesn't get cheated, as they say.
He does not. So after 4 complete, Panthers still with a 3-run lead. We need to go 1, 2, 3 and shut these guys down. Nothing started.
Here's the left of center, boys.
Indeed. So anyway, so back to we're at the Grissom game. John Green is running out to warm up between innings, and there's a ball laying out in right field. So he runs over to pick it up. As he bends over, the ball just starts moving, running away from him. They had a ball on the end of a fishing line. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that happened at my high school during a what is it called? Fashion show. And there was a $5 bill out there, and one of the guys walked up there, and he had to go off of his line, and this date was going, hey, no, don't go over there. And he was over there, and the guy in the front row just pulled it away from him at the last second. That's one of my favorites. That actually happened to somebody my brother's age. But he told me that story. I didn't even see it, but it's hilarious just to think about it.
The classics never get old, man. They never get old.
So we got to figure out how to do that baseball on the fishing line trick somehow.
That was good.
Somebody's got to do that. That would be a good thing for the left field loonies, left of center crowd to do. Just throw it out there. The center fielder comes out there.
And it was funny looking at John Green's look. And I saw it too, and I thought, where in the world did it come from?
Off the top of the pit, the Titans, the first baseman, number 11, Mason Williams.
Kason Williams, first baseman. Said first baseman?
Yeah, it didn't. Said the other guy was the first baseman.
Yeah. Anyway, whoever it is, come on, Jeff Lee, get it straight, man. One of the Titans is starting things off. Logan Story back to work for the Panthers, starting things off with that curveball, misses outside. All right, we need to get absolutely nothing going with these guys. Just don't mess around.
Came in.
Little dribbler.
I saw Brewer setting up inside and on the hands,
Just like
and
you
then
told
off
me,
the foot.
What does he do? Lines it off his own foot.
Yeah. I mean, it's just you got that good a curveball and a firm fastball like that, plus his fastball tails inside. He can have a lot of success with that fastball in. Out over the plate, they can at least get the barrel to it.
Yep. Coach out to talk to Case and just giving him a little break.
So they do the same thing with a hitter that just fouled it off his shin or foot. You come back in on him.
Just throw right at his shin, just scare him.
No.
No, just sweep the leg. No, we're not.
No
Different
sweep the
sport.
leg.
Okay, all right, Sensei.
Pitch for an out right here.
Nice. Ooh. Curveball must have been
low.
Must have been low. 2-1. Williams 0 for 1 with a ground out his last at bat.
Too far inside.
Running fastball catches Williams in the elbow. So Williams starts off the top of the 5th with a hit by pitch.
And that's the 3rd inning out of 4 that Logan's allowed the first runner.
Next up for the
Isn't that
Titans,
weird?
the designated
And he's
hitter,
been very
number 21,
successful.
Well,
Sloan Tyler.
he makes you get a short lead. He's picked one off. He's picked one of the. Logan has left more men on base than anybody else.
That's very selfish.
He likes to get. He likes
these guys on just so he can win that award.
He likes to. Yes. He likes to get their hopes up.
Just. Well, let's. You sure? Can you? Because I can hear him very good and loud, but I guess I'm just coming through the box. It doesn't really matter. Nice. There's that fastball. I actually caught more of the plate than I thought.
On the inside.
Sloan Tyler.
Inside half anyway.
I'm not gonna
Inside
guess what
3rd.
position he plays. See, DH says a shortstop. Good thing I didn't guess. All right, I don't know what's going on. Are we going to have a pinch runner here? We are. Number 9 coming in to run for Cason Williams. Number 9 now in the game for the Titans.
Was that just weird or what?
Number 9
Yeah.
will be on first base. Yeah, it's very weird.
The what? Some of John Lennon's later Beatles works. He needed McCartney.
You gotta have it. He's the melody man. The 0-2. Nice pitch. Did he? Okay, he did call it. Just a very subdued call, 3rd strike. I was about to say the zone is shrinking up, but it's still there. So Logan Story with that biting curveball in there for the 3rd strike and the first out of the inning. That brings up Blaine Russell. There's that quick, my goodness. And Logan with that quick throw.
One little stumble, one little hesitation, and you're out.
Exactly. Story showing that he's not afraid to throw anywhere at any time. Drops that curveball in there. Oh, my goodness.
It was not inside. It must have been high if it was.
Must have been. So 1 down. Logan can get out of here with one good curveball or something down low. Get a little ground ball to middle infield. Umpire says timeout. I think maybe Brewer asked for time. Nice curveball. Evens the count out at 1-1 with 1 down, 1 runner on.
Yeah.
Runner at first base is number 9. Panthers looking for a double play ball. Blaine Russell struck out his last time at bat. There it is. Oh. Logan with a quick move to first.
Yeah.
One to one. 1 down. Swing and a miss. Foul ball.
Curveball just chased away from his bat. Looked like he was right on it, and it just kept running away from his bat.
Looked like he read fastball on this side. Oh, my goodness. It's curving away. 1-2. Brewer setting up on the outside part of the plate. And the throw to first.
Oh, off this back
drills
there.
the batter, or the runner, number 9.
Good thing for the Panthers because that ball was to the screen.
And with as many times and as hard as Logan throws over there, he's been fairly accurate, or very accurate all year long. He may or may not have thrown one away that I can recall. But
Third base coach asking the umpire about some kind of movement that Logan's doing.
yeah,
I think he's
fast.
It's too fast.
Fast.
It's too quick.
That's really not fair, umpire. We can't see it. I think he's trying to deceive my runner by throwing so fast and so hard.
He's going to talk to the
Gonna go talk to the other umpire.
base umpire.
And there's an umpire at first
Not
base
sure what
as
he's
well.
saying. He doesn't have to come set and throw to the base, but he can't do any kind of unusual movements.
Charlie.
And we saw this happen to Graham Ashcraft in the Grissom series, where the Grissom coach went and talked to the umpire and broke his rhythm a little bit.
Completely changed the feel of that game for a while, didn't it?
Yeah, he just got out of rhythm. He didn't throw any warm-up pitches to the third baseman.
So
Logan may be just born loose, though.
Yeah.
He seems to be that kind of mentality. I don't need to throw any. I'm ready. 1-2.
1 out. Curveball.
Tough to lay off there.
Takes the count to 2-2. 1 down, 1 runner at first base. That guy at first is number 9.
That's a double play
ground
ball.
Double play ball. Beasley's going to take it himself. Steps on second to throw to first. In time. And number 9 comes sliding in hard, but to no avail. Logan Story getting that ground ball double play when you need it. Beasley.
Luke does a good job of just taking his time.
Yep.
He knew the hitter, knew he had plenty of time. He doesn't rush. He just seems to have an awareness out there that his dad doesn't have. You know? Dan missed that. Dan was talking to somebody.
Comes to Luke. Dan, on the other hand, was filming Tammy dancing or something over there. I don't know.
Located behind the third base dugout.
Oh, for freshmen? Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to the freshman Panther team for winning their tournament, their postseason tournament, a great season. And there they are. Or wait a minute. No, that's the JV. You're seeing the JV right now. That's a picture of the JV who also won their postseason tournament against Grissom. The freshmen beat Hartzell in a walk-off into the game, to end the game, a walk-off hit or an error or something like that.
Wow.
In the bottom of the 7th inning. Panther JV team were able to beat Grissom 7-3. Went 4-0 in the tournament. I think they went 29-5 on the season. Not sure about what the freshman's record.
So the
was.
Panthers could be pretty good for a while.
Yeah, the future looks good for Huntsville baseball.
Yes.
A lot of talent.
I got to wear my shades. And beating Hartzell. Hartzell's always tough, man.
Yeah, Hartzell's very good. Very good. And had beaten the freshman team in the tournament before, and the freshman came back and beat them in the championship.
Chase Level starting things off, so we're back at the top of the lineup for the Panthers.
All right, we need to see one. I'd be thinking ground ball. Hit a ground ball.
I will say
I
this.
pop two up.
I will say this about both the two guys at the top of the lineup. They need to start thinking about squaring the ball up, middle of the field, gap to gap, quit trying to pull the ball. Take a walk, take a bunt, do something. Beginning of the year, they were both Zach and Chase just on fire, hitting about 450. About midway.
Do we know the batting averages of the players?
I don't want to know.
There we go.
Oh,
goodness. Right at the third baseman.
I will take that.
Yeah, that was a curveball. He
Chase,
stayed right on it.
Yes, there you go.
Stayed right on it.
Hey, you got to make it now. That's the way you do it.
We'll take a bunch of those.
Absolutely.
My old coach used to say, "I'll take 100 of those."
Because they're going to start falling. Zach Newman, second baseman, steps up to the plate here with 1 down.
Started that 2-out rally after the Logan Story home run with a ground ball to the shortstop, got on an error, and then was able to score the second run of the third inning.
See if he can get something going here with 1 down.
Curveball a bit low for Zach.
He laid off that. I swung it down.
You would have?
No, I did.
Oh, you did. You swung.
I swung it down.
So,
Zach.
1 ball, 1 strike on Don Newman. 2-0 on Zach Newman.
Much better. There's a fastball in there for strike 1. I bet me too. Dan saying, "I do the same thing with Luke's hit."
2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball on the outside corner to Newman.
Go with it.
And he does.
Get that
That's going to
chopper,
be a
get
base
there.
hit. No way to get him out. He's too fast.
He's too fast. There you go. See?
Nobody plays at center field.
Center field.
Nobody
He's been
plays.
struggling. I think he's pulling his head out. He's topping the ball. But if you're going to top it, at least hit it right up the middle.
Well, that's what he did. I want to say his last at bat against Grissom. One of the last at bats got a base hit up the middle.
Yeah. And that brings
where you
up
wanna
the
keep it.
human bunt, number 10.
I think he should bunt right here.
Brewer Hickley. It's a bunt situation
It's a bunt
anytime he comes to the plate. Brewer not showing bunt on that pitch.
It's a good stealing situation, too, for Zach.
Yeah,
You're
let's
going to see a lot of breaking balls. Or should see some breaking balls.
Let's see him get a little more aggressive lead over there.
Yeah, not a quick move. Look at this. He's in on his knee. He can't even extend his whole long
You
body.
can't even slow Get you some! Some words of encouragement coming in from the press box.
I'm not sure who that was. Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, when you're
Plenty
diving
of
in on your chest, get some more.
Like to be able to bust it open. Once
That
again,
was weird. What was he doing?
comes back over there. No chance to get him.
Same thing. I think they're thinking the same thing I am. I think Zach needs to be going right here. All right. Get set. Not going. Brewer lifts one in center field. Center fielder coming on.
Didn't quite get all of that one.
No. Kind of waved at that a little bit.
It was a one-handed swing.
So
Not
down.
a good 1-0 pitch. A curveball down in the strike zone.
I mean, it's easy to say sit up here, but you cut loose. If you swing and miss, so what?
Yeah. Well, it was just not a head in the count swing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't change your swing.
Don't change your
You get
swing.
full. You get full.
Don't change your swing.
But swing.
Yeah, that was a 2-strike. Protect the plate swing.
My theory is if you can take your swing, not the pitcher's swing, 3 times, and he strikes you out,
At least 2.
tip your hat.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ashcraft skies one. Second baseman out into shallow right field rather.
That was a good pitch to hit too, boy. He just
Just
timing.
Yeah, just missed it. I think we got to send Newman anyway. What's the deal? Run it. I say run him. Give him a shot. So it's missed halftime. Is it halftime already? It is. We're at 4.5. So at halftime, the marching band takes the field. Panthers with a 3-0 lead going into the bottom half of the 5th. Still a lot of ball to be played out here, folks. Panthers are going to be playing the Titans in 2 games here. Second game slated to start at 7 o'clock. Come on out.
This is my favorite in between
Love it.
track, the drum section.
I see Nick Cannon and the other guy facing off. You know what I'm talking about? See the drum line or whatever it is?
I've never seen that. I've heard it was good. I need to see
It
it.
turns into a big fist fight because, that's what drum lines do, man.
Yeah.
He starts playing on the other guy's drum, and that's disrespect. He starts playing on his, and boom.
They actually got in a fist fight?
In the movie,
In the movie, yeah, somehow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I got to give a little shout out and some kudos to Dan Beasley over here doing it with the IT guy, I guess. With what's your little invention there, Dan? He took it just a regular old AV type switching box you'd buy at Best Buy, a Radio Shack, that you can switch between a VCR and a whatever.
DVD player and a 8-track player.
I don't know. Yeah. I got one at my Camaro, and he's using that to switch back. We've got multiple cameras up here.
And your El Camino.
Now we have 2 chances of missing the play on video.
Why don't they make El Caminos anymore?
I don't know. Would you buy one?
No.
I think that's why.
Okay. Fair enough. Center fielder, I think.
Campbell Partridge.
Campbell Partridge up. Takes his strike in there. I like having Logan Story on the mound with a lead.
I do too. He goes right at him. There's no playing around.
This hitter hit a kind of a swing like that, base hit
Yeah.
up to the center
He
field last
squared it out.
time.
He hit it hard.
He hit it okay, but he
Swung
kind of
his
waved
bat
at it.
He did wave at it, but he made solid contact.
He hit it on the good part of the bat.
I'm anticipating
He's definitely
a
a
chopper to
slap
second.
hitter.
Or,
It's a squibber.
Cameron Aaron on the run. Oh! Tough play. Even if he gets that, it's going to be a tough play.
Yeah, that guy's got a lot of speed.
Look,
That's a hit.
give him a hit on that. I mean, that's a
That's a
little
hit.
dribbler to shortstop, really. Cameron Aaron cuts that thing off.
I think it's a hit. Yeah, he would. I think he'd have beat it out. It's a lot of speed.
The only
Oh.
chance is if Cameron gets a better jump on it, he may be able to come
Yeah,
up with it. And comes up with a clean.
Looked like he got a little bit of a late jump.
He did. I think he thought it was going to be a loop ball.
Once again, leadoff hitter on the base. This one with speed, but neutralized by the laser throws from the pickoff move.
Now is this a
That's
pitch
nice.
hitter? I don't
Yeah, I
recall
haven't
seeing
seen
this
that.
guy in the game. We got number 5 at the plate. We got a name for him? Dalton Nelson comes to the plate. I believe he's hitting for Brandon Matthews.
That's a great baseball name.
Looks
Nice.
at a curveball in there for strike 2.
2 curveballs, pinch hitter. That's a tough job, pinch hitting.
Yeah, what, me? Hit now? Really? Yeah. I'll say this for him. He's definitely got the flow going out the back of that helmet. I like
Let's
it.
get the flow.
Zach Newman would be jealous.
A nasty salad.
Graham Ashcraft saving a triple right there. That quick throw from Logan. Although if he misses it, it's probably going to drill the runner. He puts the ball right there, either right on the bag or right in the runner's ribs. Look at that lead he's got at first. Nothing. There's a shot. Oh, my
off
God.
the rubber.
Off the rubber. Zach Newman over to get it. He's going to get it out.
Nice play.
Nice play. There's something you don't see every day. How
Wow.
about that?
That's a huge break for the
Big
Panthers.
break,
That ball
big
was
break.
hammered.
That ball is definitely on its way to center field. It hits off the rubber, goes about 87 feet high up in the air towards second base. Zach Newman runs under it. Says,
Great
"I've got it."
adjustment. I mean, just for him to be, because he's running
go
to
and stop.
second.
Yeah.
First move to second, to stop, and turn back, make the play. That was nice. Once again, that was a curveball. That's the third one he threw to that hitter.
How do you remember these things? Even when I'm playing, I come back to the dugout. Hey, what did you hit there? I don't know. That was like 20 seconds ago. I don't remember.
I always remember stuff like
I
that.
used to. I
I can't remember people's names anymore.
Oh, my gosh. Don't get me started.
There's too many Seinfeld episodes that I'm not willing to let out of the brain.
You've got to hang on to them.
They're not going anywhere. Every line, every nuance.
Neil Collins lays off that one. Is this the leadoff guy?
Yes.
Does a good job of laying off a nice biting curveball. Runs the count to 2-0. Panthers need to keep the ball in the infield right here. Oh, there's another shot
Guy
up the
goes
middle.
up the middle.
Zach Newman to his throw it, boy. To his right. Scared me a bit
Ball
there.
got Velcroed in his
Scared me.
glove there.
Scares me a little bit. A
Yeah.
little trouble making the exchange. And then it looked like he looked over to third for a second. Nonetheless, 2 down.
It's the first time they've had a runner in scoring position this game. So somebody got to make a play right here, and Cameron Aaron is on the grass, backing up just a little bit now.
And 12 feet off the line.
Two out. That's okay.
I don't have
Nobody
I
out.
don't have a problem with it. Yeah,
Nobody out, or nobody on. You play on the lines. You get a
yeah,
double.
2 outs. I say just wherever you think he's going to hit the ball,
Right.
get there.
Yeah, it's
Unless you think he's going to hit the ball center field. Obviously, you have to play third.
hitters are much more likely to hit the ball in that hole than down the line. Story once again gets ahead of the hitters with some.
He does. Instructions flying
Good
around here
breaking
from the
pitches.
producer, Dan Beasley. Logan trying to end it with one pitch right there.
This is where Hicklin's got to be a wall back there and not let anything go by. And this is
Stonewall Hickling.
curveball in the dirt kind of pitch count.
Yeah, it is. It's time to go
Just
fish.
go right at him. Got a good hitter
Or
next.
Or just go at it.
Inside fastball. Nope, curveball. Popped him up.
To the right side. Zach Newman says he wants it. Oh, Lord of mercy. I was just waiting for Ashcraft to just run right over Zach.
He's got priority, and Zach, that's what you do. You keep calling it. You keep calling it, keep calling it. If you've got priority, you get it.
Logan Story shutting the door. Yeah, sometimes I think he enjoys that. Let me let a guy get on. See if they can score.
Yeah.
I want to challenge myself. So after 5.5.
As if he can get any more focused than he already is.
Yeah.
It seems to get even better.
Some guys need that. Get a little something extra going on.
Yeah.
A little side
Well-
bet. What you got?
Having said that, I don't think he's letting people on so that he can mess around with them and get it and focus more.
Oh, he is.
He's doing it.
He's just
But
trying to get it.
he doesn't. He's never rattled. He really, he's really tough in any situation. And he's just a ball player.
As the kids like to say, a baller.
He's a baller.
Did we ever find out the young man's name on the mound? Can we ask this gentleman over there?
It's here. It's Britton Reynolds. Is that what it says?
There we go. Yeah.
Britton Reynolds.
Britain or Brighton?
Right. Well, that's two T's.
Who would have
So
Britain?
I'm going Britton.
Who would have Britain? Paul going
We're all
with-
Britons.
We all are. Paul going with the name Britton Reynolds. I'm going with Brighton Reynolds. We'll find out.
Two T's.
Two T's. He does have two T's.
Double consonant.
Gives
The
you a
short sound.
Short vowel beginning.
vowel sound.
All right. The English major, Paul Bach. He was,
That's a curveball.
Davis.
Kept his hands in nice on that
that was Witt, right?
one. Whit Davis spins it into center field.
The spin serve in ping pong.
That's right.
Ding! Out into center field. That brings up Cameron Aaron. Cameron Aaron just not contributing to the team at all.
Not at
Just
all.
Can't do a thing for us.
They've got him popping up. Two frozen ropes, one to the left fielder and one to the third
Right,
baseman,
third
who's had a
baseman.
few of those today.
Yes. Let's see if he can square up another one.
You don't hear the frozen rope
Oh,
sound,
that's a guy, yeah,
term
yeah.
anymore. That's a.
Rope, a frozen rope, a seed.
I remember asking about that when I first heard. What does that mean? It's like you throw a rope out there, tighten it up, and freeze it. Okay. I like it.
Yeah. Clothesline. Just made that up. No one says that.
That's going to be your new thing.
Yeah. Cameron Aaron with a clothesline to third.
You know, zip lines are very
They're
popular
very
these
popular
days.
now. Yes, indeed.
We could incorporate that into the baseball vernacular.
Absolutely. Give a little shout out to Kent to know him. Do you know if they ever fixed the zip lines
zip-
up there that
oh,
got
man.
ripped up by the tornadoes? Do you know?
I don't know.
Like Phil Doolittle again. Back to live action. Titans opting to stay with Brighton Reynolds or Britton. Cameron Aaron steps to the plate. Is that Witt running?
Colton Schultz from the JV team, who had a great season this year, hit over 500, played shortstop most of the year, a little bit of second in the beginning of the year, but he just was outstanding. Left-handed batter, great base runner too.
Now that's a lead. That's how you get a lead.
Yeah,
He's to the edge
he
of
gets
the
a lead.
cutout.
He is an outstanding base runner. He's smart. He gets good jumps. He gets good leads. He's a baller.
Well, let's let him steal right here. There he goes. Oh, there's a shot into right field. Backs him up. Not gonna.
Yeah.
Schultz
Colton-
off and running.
Yeah, Colton does a good job of turning around and finding the ball and getting off as much as he can get, where if the ball was caught, he could still get back. And he had that base stolen too.
Yeah. I don't think it was a hit and run. I think he got
Just-
a jump like he was stealing it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and he hadn't been thrown out all year, which is, of course, famous last words. Jinx
Yeah,
him.
way to go.
But he is such a good base runner. He's got good speed.
And that was
Gets really good
I
jumps.
think he had a curveball he was running on. I think he had it easily. Dean John Green steps to the plate, takes a fastball in there for strike one.
Probably going to get a curveball here too. Wouldn't be surprised to see Schultz take
That's
second.
one thing I'd like to see the Panthers do a little more of running.
There's plenty of time getting back.
We've got some speed.
Yeah. And I've seen a season of Colton Schultz with John playing on the JV team, and he's just an outstanding player.
There he goes. See, I don't know what their mentality is on that. I mean,
Well, with one strike, go ahead and take a rip at it. You hit a double, and he scores.
Yeah, everybody's happy.
Oh, 2, they might have a pitch out here, but that's not going to be a hit and run. With 0-1, you're not going to. It's just, with a guy like Colton, who he knows can steal, you're not going to force the hitter to swing at it.
No, I was thinking they should have forced him to not swing at it.
Yeah, well, somebody was asking if they thought it was a hit and run. I don't think that was.
No, well, that's what I was going to say. What's their mentality up there? I don't know. I know they've got all kinds of signals. You steal with a take, steal with we're going every little thing. So I'm just wondering if he turned him loose.
I'm sure he did.
If I'm hitting right-handed, I see the guy going, even with a strike, I'm probably going to let him go.
Yeah, well, you're just
I'm exceptional.
that good.
I am that good.
Once again, plenty of time to get over there.
Yes. 2 down.
He was gonna run
right here. Just go. Don't hit it, Eli. Eli Reynolds at the plate. There we go. Don't swing.
Look at that. It just pops up, finds the ball. He is just outstanding.
Just like that.
I've been watching him play all year and drooling over him all year on the webcast. My daughter says I have a man crush on him, and it's true. He is just a great baseball player. It's been fun to watch. And I think on any other team, anywhere in the area, he would be starting for the varsity. That's how good he is.
And that's just how loaded the Panthers are. They've got everybody's good. They're deep.
And you could really say the same for Brandon Vermouth, who's also been called up from the JV team to play, along with Austin Sharp. Those guys had good years. Brandon hit over 500 as the number 2 hitter. And
2 guys.
Yeah, second and third hitter hitting over 500. And I'd be curious to see how many doubles and triples Colton Schultz had. It was a lot. It was a lot. But he had over 50 hits, probably 54, 55 hits. Jeez. And all fields, left field, center field, a home run.
Jeez. Well, let's see if we can get him in here. We got 2 strikes on the batter, 2 down. Get down to get him off. Chopper down the third baseline. Foul ball. And Schultz scores anyway. But they're going to send him back. Eli battling with 2 strikes. 2 down. Logan Story waiting on deck. Would love nothing more than to have a shot at these guys here in this inning. Catcher doing a nice job scooting over there, keeping the ball in front of him. Apparently, from everything I've heard about Mr. Schultz, if that ball gets away from this guy, he's going to score.
He's going to score.
I don't care if it's like an inch away. The guy's in there. Zip. 1-2. Loose ball comes in from the outfield. Foul ball. Get out of here, ball. Eli hits it straight up. Third baseman coming over. Pitcher says, I got it.
Oh, nice play by the third baseman.
The third baseman
stayed with it.
That was a good play.
He stayed with it. He was looking at the dugout. Looked like he lost it. Looked at the pitcher. Looked back up. Reached out and made the play.
I was looking at his path, and I thought, okay, the pitcher's got this one. The third baseman's lost. The coach is getting on to him a little bit. I think about his path. He's pointing this way, straight to the ball.
Yeah. Well, he really should have been calling the pitcher off.
I think
it was
that's
a great
what I was
hustle
talking about, yeah.
by the pitcher. I mean, he big guy getting all the way over there, making a good attempt at the ball, but that's the third baseman's ball all the way.
It's good to see a pitcher who realizes that I'm not just a pitcher.
I'm a player.
I'm a freaking fielder. I'm
That's
an
right.
athlete, man. I'm on the team.
Yeah.
So we're back
Logan
to
Story would have been over there.
calling everybody off. Get out of the way.
And Logan also plays infield, and well, he can play anywhere.
He can play anywhere, infield and outfield. He's done very well in all positions this year.
Outstanding underclassmen pitchers this year.
Indeed.
So not only with good players coming up from JV next year, we got a lot of returners, particularly on our pitching staff. And
Shot of the seniors this year. Graduating 10 seniors. Is that right? 10? So, yeah. The throw down, the toss around, and we're back to live action.
17 for the Titans. Catcher, number 16, Matthew.
how do you like your up top seat? I like
This
it. I
would
like
have made my year
Yeah.
completely
Too bad.
different had I had the mindset of thinking outside the box and setting this thing up. Quartervine in there for strike one. And I hear the wall ball game
ball
continues
is-
behind us. Getting intense. Shot up the middle. Is anybody going to get it? Beasley's on it. Newman up with the slide. Newman up with it.
Zach excites the crowd with his
Plant
slide, pop up, plant, and throw, and
He tries
fall to
to-
the ground.
He tries to plant his feet, just sliding in the left, and still wings it over to
He needs to work on making that a little more dramatic.
a little more exciting.
Well, that was a fastball inside. He kept his hands in and kind
How do
of
you
ping
remember
ponged
that?
it. Well, because
I
I
don't
watched
remember.
it.
What were you doing watching it?
It was a hard fastball inside. He kept his hands in. He kind of fisted it, got the barrel on it, and kind of squibbed over there to Zach. Made a great play.
Got him.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, he had him,
Are you kidding me?
folks.
Are you kidding me?
Logan Story was just robbed of a pickoff.
My goodness.
Let's call the replay. We got a replay challenge.
Wow.
We have the technology right here.
We can rebuild that play. Look, did you see the runner? Did you see the runner first?
He
He went back to first base right there. We got a right-handed pitcher on the mound who threw to the plate, and the runner at first went back to
He went
first.
back.
That is something you do not see.
That's right.
ever.
Let me a left-handed guy. I got that one on the hands.
Oh my God, that got a little further than I thought. Ball carrying to right field. John Green does a good job of hanging with it, runs it down out in semi-deep right field.
One of our seniors, John Green, makes a nice play. Special year for these guys.
I have
Really
enjoyed
good
the heck
team.
out of it. Yes.
Really good team.
Good boys, good team, good coaching staff. I've enjoyed it all. Good guys in the press box. Fellas, it don't get no better than
It
this.
don't get no
That's
better.
going to be two. Ground ball to Cameron Aaron. Throw to Zach for two, for one. Over to first. 2. 5, 4, 3 equals 2.
I believe that's his second double play ground ball. That hitter.
That is a killer right there. That is an absolute killer. Is that the,
That's the game?
Is that the
I thought that was the
seventh
set. Oh, that was the sixth. Well,
What's
folks,
going on? Seriously. That's
a ball
only
game.
7. That's only 6.
yep.
What?
Okay.
What's going on? Seriously, is this not the top of 7? Or the bottom of 6? Right? I don't know what's going on.
No, that was the top of the seventh. So okay, we thought it was the sixth inning, but
We did.
we
indeed.
win. Yay!
Yay us! I was just about to say how those double plays will take the wins out of your sails. That's like the boat.
Well, Logan Story did a great job. He only allowed one base runner to get in scoring position.
Wait. I got a headline.
Oh.
Logan, story of the day. Boom.
Ooh,
Go with
you,
it. Go with it.
you. Story of the day is Logan Story keeping.
That's all I got.
Okay. Just keeping the hitters at bay all day and doing a great job. He only allowed one runner in scoring position
Wow.
was able to get the shutout.
Scattered
7
five
innings.
hits throughout over 7 innings.
5 hits, no errors for the Panthers. So a nice defensive showing. 6 hits for the Panthers. Big RBI double by Brewer Hickland, who was looking to bunt, the swing before.
Unfortunately, he just had to swing.
He had no choice because the bunt didn't work that time.
And the big blast coming from the man on the mound himself, Logan Story, with a solo shot starting things off.
That's
the only inning we scored in, was a third inning.
I got to go player of the game to Logan Story.
Absolutely.
No question about
look
it.
Look at this. You know, their pitcher really did a pretty darn good job. He
did.
That one inning. We scored all 3 runs that inning. A home run. Things started with an error. Other than that,
he kept the ball in the corners. He threw inside to our guys, kind of froze them on a few plays. So that one inning was the only noise we really made, except for that last inning.
Yeah,
we
fortunately
got around
it
third
held.
base. Yep.
What's that?
Is that their ace? Is that their best?
We don't know.
So, what's the winner of this series goes?
I have no idea. We're trying to discuss and figure out where the
I
winner
think
of this
Dan
series
knows.
goes.
Dan's got all that figured out. He said that if we
Let's
win
just
this
try to win it.
series, then we will host another series. But I
Sounds
don't know
like a
against
plan.
I don't know against what teams.
I do not
I
know.
don't, who does Grissom play this weekend? Oh, they got rained out. So big win for the Panthers, 1-0 the series. They're looking to take the sweep, get a game off, rest their pitching up.
Yes, indeed.
We got Graham Ashcraft going game number 2.
Are you guessing or?
I'm guessing.
I would guess. I would, either him or Daniel Wright, but Daniel Wright has been so effective coming in the closing role. I think I would be real tempted to go with the sophomore. Well, they're both sophomores.
Right. Yeah.
Both of them lefties.
He's good in relief, and he's
also.
also. Yeah, Graham throws right-handed.
He is left-handed. I always think he's a lefty, but he gets out and throws with the wrong hand and confuses me.
That's right.
We've got some stats for Logan Story. 7 innings pitched, giving up 5 hits, no runs, 3 strikeouts. So obviously his ERA for the day is 0. I wonder what his ERA is on the year.
These are just today's. And here's the hits and RBIs by Brewer, by Graham, and by.
Why don't you put a headset on, Dan?
Yeah, I should. Trying to get healthy.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's see, who had the RBIs? Hickland with 1, Ashcraft with an RBI, and Logan Story obviously getting an RBI and a run scored. Newman with a hit. Davis with a hit. John Green with a hit. Wow.
6. That's 6.
That's only 6 hits. You know, that's what we talked about early on. This guy, he obviously he doesn't throw hard, but obviously he's starting the series off for him, so he's got to have something going for him.
Well, he didn't throw many balls right over the middle of the plate. He threw one.
He threw one
that left the park. One that was double to the right center gap. And we hit a couple. We hit some hard balls too that were right at us.
This is true. Cameron Aaron could have easily been 3 for 3 on the day. Chase Lovell also with a line shot right to the third baseman. Good to see him squaring the ball up. Him and Zach, want those guys squaring those balls up. Hit them on the ground if nothing else.
Yeah, those guys get on base consistently. We're going to score.
Like I said, early in the year, on fire, on the base all the time. And early in the year, 3, 4, 4. Well, the middle of the lineup struggled. And now, that's what I kept saying. My fear is these guys are going to cool off right as the heart of the lineup's coming along. But the heart of the lineup has been so strong that they really haven't missed the 2 guys at the top.
Well, it was good to see Chase hit one hard like that after popping up his first 2 times.
It was. Like I said, if we can get those 2 guys going, the way the middle of the lineup is hitting, we could do some damage.
Just get them on base.
Absolutely, any way you can. So
of the 3, 4, 5s, somebody's going to hit the ball.
Somebody's going to hit the ball. I would not want to go out there and go, my gosh, I can't walk this guy. Look who's next.
And then the bottom of the order isn't bad either.
Nothing wrong with the bottom of the order at all. So the final score here in the first game of a 3-game series with the Panthers versus the Titans from Gadsden City. Panthers taking it 3-0 on a 5-hit shutout from Logan Story. Second game slated to start at 7 o'clock here at Panther Field. Come on out. I have no idea what time it is now, but plenty of time to make it to the game.
It's about 6 o'clock, so we're
Oh my
supposed to
God!
start at 7?
That's what they had. They may just wait 20 minutes to start. I don't know.
Sure they will.
But anyway, so from Panther Field, this is Paul Bakke, Don Newman, Dan Beasley, Charlie Robinson, and the rest of the gang has already filed out saying goodbye.